Hey everybody, how are you guys? I thought I would do a twin flame mid-month message. I saw a great article recently, and it's definitely in line with what is going on with me. I have really been moving away from the labels of twin flame and all of that. I feel like that does get people stuck, right? It gets in your head, and I feel like that is not where we need to be right now, okay? Mostly because I want to say to you, Jupiter, Saturn, excuse me, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are all in or going into retrograde right now. We basically survived by the skin of our teeth, right? That Mercury retrograde. And Jupiter going into retrograde, that's April 10th, so it's already there. It's interesting because I have seen the wheel card reversed, and you know how I don't do many reversals. I do very specific reversals. In my deck, I will just have an intention that this card, this card, this card needs to be reversed, and just let my, guidance happen. And a couple of times it's been the wheel in reverse, and that is Jupiter energy. Jupiter's in Sagittarius, which is big luck for everybody. But Jupiter in reverse to me isn't all that bad. It's not like bad luck. It's about if your concept of luck is like random stuff from the universe, really what I feel the wheel in reverse is teaching us, or the Jupiter in reverse is teaching us, is about how our beliefs are guiding our ability to create abundance in our lives. You co-create with the universe, okay? And a lot of the best law of attraction people who are out there. Abraham Hicks, definitely Esther Hicks, is one of them, and Aaron Doty, who I definitely, and Ralph Smart at Infinite Waters. I give a big shout out to those guys because they are right in alignment with how I've been led to believe about abundance, which is about focusing on the creation that you want in your life, focusing on the relationship you want, and then being in alignment with that, which means taking action, which means that if you want true love in your life, if you want this relationship in your life, if you want this, what your concept of twin flame is, right? Forget about a human being, I've been saying that for a while. What your concept of it is, which is this very connected, really incredible, powerful love with two independent, wholly formed people, right? Not two halves looking to make one person out of the two halves, right? Then you got to move your feet and you got to walk your talk. So if there is this, it goes in alignment with the other day I did a reading. I think it was for air sign that was about no compromises. And it's hard when we run up against this kind of connection. And I feel like you got to know more and more, the more awake you are, the more open you are. First of all, the more you're attracting people to your light. So the more and the higher you go, it's not a test, but the higher vibration people are then attracted. So what would have been very easy to see as like this BS, thing in the past, now you're getting these higher vibration people coming in, and it's a little more confusing because you're like, well, wait a second, like I'm vibrating in a higher frequency. They're being drawn to me like a moth to a flame. Yes, they are. What does the relationship look like? Is it still low vibration? Is it still a third party situation, or is it still a situation where the healing needs to be done on both sides, right? And as you know, the healing is never done. I know, I'm sorry to say that to you, but the healing is never done. So, and that's because it's continual advancement, right? It's like you're not hatcheting through this bamboo forest for no reason. There is a place, there is a destination, but the destination is really the journey itself. And so how you're hatcheting through this forest. Yes, there's encampments. Yes, there's luxurious, water cabins and just all these amazing destinations all over the world, the 3D world. There's also destinations in terms of your spiritual path where there's encampments and there's luxury and there's, you know what I'm saying? Like there's all these different things that are along your path. And if you can pull yourself into a place of just be within yourself, just have the energy be within yourself, and always ask yourself, is this loving to self? Is this what I want? Is this truly in alignment with what I am looking for? And if it's not, then how do I navigate this situation? It's very, look, it can be very challenging, okay? So I want to do a reading for you guys today. The Jupiter retrograde is about, I wrote some notes here, is about good time to review your beliefs, your belief systems, and your inner guidance. So what is your inner guidance telling you? If someone is on your path who's like really amazing, but there's like real severe anxiety around it, or it's moving too fast, or it's moving in a way that is not in alignment with where you want to go, then what? Right? Like, this is an amazing person. Oh my goodness. Right? The embodiment of a higher frequency partner. Then what? Okay? This is about examining those beliefs. The Saturn retrograde starts April 23rd, and that is really about looking at your long-term goals and looking at your career and looking at, you know, because Saturn is kind of about eating your vegetables to me. It's like that death energy about like what is trapping you that isn't for your highest good, and how can you navigate out of that situation in terms of money, abundance, career. Abundance is everything, right? So abundance is kind of not the right word, but really about your work in this world. Let's say, let's not even tie it to money. It doesn't need to be tied to money, right? We talk a lot about the North Node, about looking for your North Node. That will tell you what your work is on this planet. It may or may not be in exchange for dollars, okay, or euros or whatever, right? It may or may not be in exchange for what we on the 3D plane view as currency. It may come as some other kind of abundance. Okay, what are you manifesting? So there's that. And then Pluto, connected to the Death card, right, is really about the role of power in your relationships. Really looking at that. And that has always been an interesting thing for me, especially because my energy is more masculine, and I was raised by very strong Aquarian men and an Aries mom who really, you know, it wasn't my natural self. It was the nurture part of it. The natural part of myself is what you're seeing now, which is the more spiritual part, the more creative part, the person who I naturally am. And then don't throw away those skills just because it was their value system or whatever. It doesn't have to be bad. It can be, oh, take what works for you. The Chinese menu of nature nurture, right? I mean, well, nature, you don't have a Chinese menu. You are who you are, right? But all of these people around you, the people who raised you, your friends, you know, lovers, husbands, wives along the way, take what works. Take what is, you're like, yeah, that's the lesson of this for me. And then trust that. Don't be like, oh, maybe I'm not seeing the lesson, whatever. Just be in your space of like, okay, what other tools? So you, think about, not the Hunger Games, but you know, you're hatcheting through this forest, through this dense forest, right? And you have a quiver, and you're in it's a video game, right? This is a video game. So you have your ruby sword, and you have your different armor, you have your ostrich, you have whatever you've gathered up through the journey. All of those tools that you've gathered up through the journey. Bilbo Baggins, the ring, right? The ring. All of these tools are meant to help you and assist you in your path toward your ascension. On your path to ascension. That never ends. It's going to be with you. It's not like, oh, I'm going to get to the other side of the island and there's that Ritz-Carlton on the other side of the island. Well, yes, but go there, replenish, go to the spa, do whatever, and then continue on your journey, right? It's another place. It's another thing along your path. You can stay there for a week. I mean, you know, who's counting? But these retrogrades are kind of big, and so pay attention to them. That's Jupiter is in retrograde until August 11th. Saturn is in retrograde until September 18th. And Pluto, transformation, is in retrograde until October 2nd. So this is about like, okay, we're at the Ritz-Carlton now. We're at the Ritz. We're at the fabulous place. And now we get to reflect. Now we're reflecting. Okay? We're reflecting on our belief systems. Reflecting on what is a compromise and what is not a compromise. We're reflecting on our long-term goals in terms of our work. We're reflecting on power and how that works in a relationship. When you are balanced and they are balanced, power isn't a thing. Because no one has to get the better of the other person in order to feel comfortable. And I say that in kind of a negative way. I don't mean that. I mean, like, what makes you comfortable? Sometimes being in control in relationships make you feel comfortable. I know that I was told one time about a particular relationship. I know why you did that relationship, because that person could never break your heart, which meant I was fully in control of the situation, and there was no ambiguity for me. There was also no growth. That's the thing. It's fine to feel comfortable and in control in a relationship in terms of your own, person and your own guidance. It's not to control another person, but to not feel out of control, right? The opposite is out of control, to feel like you don't have any control. What's the comfort level that you can do without impacting the other person's control ability to feel safe in that relationship, to feel connected in that relationship? And then what is the growth potential? For some of you that are already with a relationship that is in this high frequency, these are questions that are coming along too. I have recently come across a soulmate, a deep soulmate, and within a very short period of time, all of these questions, power, control, sex, money, all of them just whoosh, right? Came to the fore. So let's see what's going on here. Sex, money, fidelity. I mean, just you name it. Every single, the whole poo-poo platter. The whole range of stuff. Just whoosh. And what the cool part is, it happened within like a month, as opposed to another soulmate that was on my path, and that was 2.5 years to get to the same knowing, right? Progress. All right, I'm going to turn this fan down. For some reason, it's freezing in here this morning. All right, so my intention here is for you, for those watching, guidance for those watching around this ascension journey. What is going on for you? We'll do the similar layout. My intention is to see who is coming along your path. Oh my word. This card has seriously Tower. Can you see? I feel like I'm far away because this is no truth there. Okay, so someone is not telling the truth. Oh my God. And then we get the Seven of Swords. That is the lying and deception card. I'm going to lay this all out and then we'll talk about it, okay? Card in the middle. There's a lot of fours here. Emperor. Control. Oh boy. I don't like that at all, guys. And here's the reason I don't like it. Okay? I'm not just going to say, oh, there is no such thing as a bad reading. What I want to impart to you is the reason to do tarot for spiritual development is that it helps you navigate the path. Okay? It brings light. And that's what we're doing here. So the universe is saying to you, hey, someone is lying to you. Someone is lying to you, and there is going to be a Tower moment here. I only got one reversal, and that's the Ace of Swords on the bottom. So there is somebody, Seven of Swords, Empress, could be lying to a wife. Somebody's lying to their wife. Wheel. Okay? Lying because they want to be a wife. and Jupiter right here. But Jupiter came up in the upright. So this person you could be connecting with, Virgo energy, Aries energy, very closed off, very all about control, okay? So you could be deceiving yourself. Doesn't mean you need to be lying. It can be you can be deceiving yourself. And this other person really is the person you're perceiving, but you're lying to yourself because you want to be a wife or you want to be a life partner or something like that here. Because we have Emperor, Empress. Okay? And they're both in the upright. So this is like everybody's in their appropriate gender roles. And I say that, you know, could be any gender, right? Doesn't matter. But there is something here about not telling the truth, especially since the last card is Magician, which is also pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I feel one of you is going to walk away. I feel like this is you, okay? 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, moving away from this situation. You could have 2 people. You could have a Virgo and an Aries, an earth sign and a fire sign. They're both sort of vying for your attention here. What say you, Hermit? 8 of Cups. Hermit is walking away from, from a situation. Here's the other card that was next to it. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So they're walking, they're walking. They're not doing anything different. Very stubborn, okay? You're the King of Wands here. You're the one that's taking action. They're not taking action, okay? They're walking toward you. But it's when I say that, I mean like there's a 5 of Pentacles in reverse here. So this, my question was, Hermit, what are you doing? 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. They have a bad financial situation going on. Knight of Pentacles, very slow movement, really not doing anything, really not, you are the one who is the King of Wands here, okay? So there could be a King of Wands for you, but also you could be taking action in your own behalf regarding this person. Emperor, what say you? Sun in reverse. That's ego. Yes. Okay, so this person is hiding. Very interesting. So you have one person, this is for not a very specific group of people, but if this resonates with you, if you have a Virgo, if you have an earth sign and a fire sign in your life, sorry, it just keeps getting hot and cold in here. It's not a hot flash, I swear. If you have an earth sign and a fire sign, so this earth sign is presenting themselves as the Hermit, okay? So they're not really talking, whatever. But in reality, they're the Knight of Pentacles. So they're not, and they're having terrific. It's not terrific. They're having horrendous money problems, okay? And they're walking away from a situation. They could be walking away from a marriage or a situation that has, it's like there's nothing they can do about the money anymore. There's nothing to be done here. And this person is then inside, they're a knight. Same thing with this Emperor. They have a lot of ego here. Okay, there's a lot of ego, and they're presenting themselves as this Knight of Wands. They're trying to hide the fact that they are out for sex. They're trying to hide that fact because you are King of Wands. You're King of Wands Empress. All right, so what is this wheel? Yeah, something is done. You got an ending here and a new beginning. So these people need to get out of your life. I feel like the lack of truth and clarity around how these people are presenting themselves to you, okay, is kind of a big deal. One person is a real ego-driven person. The other one is just having a lot of money problems and a lot of stability problems, unstable. The one who is the Emperor is the one who is, they could have had their ego bruised a little bit. They want sex from you. They could also be deep watery. They could be a Piscean energy too. They could have deep watery stuff going on. Okay. So, but they're also hiding. They're not as they appear to be. Neither one of these people are as they appear to be. This could all be one person, but I feel like it's two. And because this is what they're doing. They're protecting themselves. They're not opening up to you. They're not telling the truth. Seven of Swords here. Really, not telling the truth. So I feel like this for you is a chance for you to move on from this. You're going to move on from this. And this is going to be, there is an ending here, okay? I feel like this King of Wands could either be the new person coming in, fire sign for you. If either one of these people has this epiphany, I just feel like it's because people are lying to you. People are lying to you right now, and you're going to really fully feel, really be in yourself about what you want. And there's going to be some endings here. Okay. There's going to be some endings here. And it's like they've presented themselves in a certain way and they're not that. This new love is going to come along. Let's use another deck here. So somebody's lying to you. And two people could be lying to you. They could all be the same person, but I feel like this is more than one person is lying to you. Okay? More than one person. One is lying to you about their situation. They might have left an unstable situation, and they're lying that they've left already. I don't know why. They're just lying because they need to make themselves stable again. This other person is more about ego and more about sex, and they're lying because they don't want to seem like they're just about sex. All right, you got me? Okay, so the blocks here for you. Hierophant, Four of Swords. Healing about commitment. Healing about what it is that you truly want. All right, something you've been waiting for a long time. And I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is like, don't hang around too much. Don't waste a lot of time on people who are not looking for what you want, okay? So this is, you know, in terms of twin flame energy, what I'm showing here is that you are being, because of these retrogrades and because of what's going on, you are being shown a lot of lessons right now that you need to navigate. And I feel you will navigate them successfully because you are Nine of Pentacles here. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Good job. Okay, so this is about actions to take. Nine of Wands in reverse. Temperance, you need to get yourself balanced again, my loves. You've been upended by the bullshit of their lives, right? And just, you know, go into yourself right now. Go into yourself. Do your Empress. Go, there's a couple things. I did a meditation on this channel about pulling your energy in, okay? And that's what I want you to do. Just pull your energy back in. You're giving your energy to people who are lying to you right now, okay? Where's the twin energy is where I want to know. Where is the twin energy? It's not a person, it's an energy, okay? So where is the twin energy right now? Okay. When this person is somebody who is going to be transformed. You see the Four of Pentacles here in the middle? Okay? This person is Four of Pentacles in reverse. They've stopped doing this. They've stopped protecting themselves. Transformation. They're in the middle of a huge transformation right now. Eight of Cups, walking away from a bad situation. This feels to me like your Hermit energy here. Magician at the end here. They will take action once they go through this big transformation. Okay? Magician. They're lying to you right now, though. Okay. They have to go through... let me take that. I just saw an Ace of Cups. I just saw that in the Empress there. Justice, Nine of Swords. Somebody's going through a divorce right now. Okay? They have to go through this on their own. They have to fight this out, okay? And so that's why they're also lying to you. They are likely to come back and offer a big cup here. Timing on this. So when's the twin energy is going through massive transformation. The divine masculine, let's say, or the divine partner is going through a massive transformation. Could be a Scorpio. But, you know, this is a general reading. This is the energy they're showing right now. Timing. Queen of Wands. That's summertime. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. When this person is channeling this energy, King of Wands energy, that's when you're going to get this Ace of Cups offer. All right? When you come across that energy. So stop looking at individual people and look more at their energy. That is what this is calling you to do. Because someone is going through a massive transformation. They will look very different to you than they looked in the past. Magician, the ability to transform themselves, the ability to walk away towards, you know, and have all of the stuff, right? Magician has all the tools. This person is really going through all these retrogrades in an action kind of way. You're going through it in terms of a reflective kind of way. So your job is to just know that the people, you know, I use the word lying, and that sounds like, it doesn't always mean they have like a mean agenda or a negative agenda. It could just mean they have their own agenda, right? That may not serve you. So somebody, your twin energy is going through a massive transformation right now. Let's see more about this. Okay. King of Swords. All right. Clarity, making plans for the future. Page of Wands. Chariot, moving forward. Moon, oh my goodness. Six of Wands. Overcoming. Overcoming. This is a lot. This person likely is now developing their emotions and passions, right? They'll be all balanced. I'm liking this Magician more and more as I go through this reading. This person is going to be more and more balanced, which is what's being called on for you right now. So if you balance yourself, if you become more balanced, right, this is kind of balanced. Two of Swords. She's balancing those two big swords and blocking out everybody else. If you become balanced, their energy will become balanced too. Right now, you kind of got to get out of the way. I feel like you're in much higher vibration. This person has to navigate over the next couple of months here a rocky financial issue, a divorce or a potential divorce, and become their true authentic self. When you move through this death energy, when they do that, okay, they are going to have all the tools. They will be the emperor in a higher vibration. Emperor is all the kings, right? Because you are the empress. So they will appear to be somebody who is clear, have clarity, they know what they want, they have passion, they are clear also about emotions, deep, watery stuff. We got all Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Aries, Leo, Sag. So there's passion, there's love, there's thoughtfulness and clarity of mind, and there is movement. Okay, there's movement. The final card here is overcoming the moon. Overcoming this moon energy of like, all of the stuff that they've tried to keep down, it's like a beach ball coming, you know, like you push a beach ball underwater. That's what this is. And the truth will be revealed. Okay? It feels like over the summer, there's a person, could be a new person, a new human, or these people transforming themselves, right? Whoever is in that twin vibration, that high vibration. And you know that I've said many times, twin is not a person, it's an energy. I am learning a lot about, oh, it's this person, I know it's this person. Well, could very well be. But instead of getting attached to that idea, why not just align with the twin energy? Because that will put you in high vibration. And then the person who is vibrating at that high vibration will be drawn to you. That is Law of Attraction 101, okay? And don't, you know, get yourself all bound up about like, oh, it's not this person, it's this person or whatever. Don't go there, because I think you are moving in a powerful forward way. These other people, these other options or these other people on your path have to do a lot of changing. The person who comes forward will channel that Aquarian energy, King of Swords, in a King of Wands kind of way. King of Wands takes action. These are the two faster moving. These kings are the ones who take action, make plans for the future. They're grown-ups, okay? They are grown-ups. They're not stuck in something, feeling trapped, all that. So guidance for you guys here. Flirt. Amen to that. Retreat. Go into yourself a little bit. Heart-to-heart conversations. Engagement. So some of you, when this plays out, and everybody's on a different timeline, right? But if this reading resonates for you, when this person, this energy is coming in, this new person who's offering you in alignment with what you're vibrating to, they are going to come in, and it's likely, because the Chariot is about travel, okay? The Chariot's about travel. So this person could offer you to go on a retreat of some kind. And you'll know, or you could meet them while you're traveling. You could, you know, go to another place or go on a vacation or something. You can meet them on vacation. If this other person is the right person, the one who you're, the two people here, the Emperor and the Hermit, if you recognize those people, they have the potential, if they can overcome this stuff, okay, if they can move on from this stuff and really access their emotions genuinely and speak their truth. Okay, so this feels like a summer event to me. There's going to be massive, I don't know about massive. Let's not say that. There's well, Tower's massive, but there's going to be some endings, and then there's going to be some really beautiful connections and beginnings this summer. Queen of Wands is summertime, Leo, all right? July, August. Because then, when we get into this Jupiter, we're getting to the end of the Jupiter retrograde, Saturn retrograde till September 18th, and Pluto October 2nd. Through that time period, July through October, that is when a lot of this is going to unfold. So this is kind of a big reading, okay? It's not just like, oh, tomorrow. Your guidance here is really to balance yourself, release old baggage. This is Nine of Wands in reverse. Release old baggage, balance yourself, Temperance angel there, and just, you know, come into yourself a little bit here, okay? Channel and vibrate at the level where you want to be. Vibrate and be in alignment with the relationship you want to. Be the person you want to draw toward you. Be that. And they will come. All right, guys. Good to talk to you again. If anybody is wondering, we are going to be doing a live on April 19th for the full moon in Libra. That's going to be kind of exciting. I'm looking forward to that. More details on the Instagram account, so go on and check on that. Also, if you want to join the Empress Club, this is a twin flame video. I do lots of different stuff for the Empress Club. You might want to check that out. And that's it. All right, guys, I will see you soon.